We're at Port Eliza Lodge in Esperanza Inlet, and today we're going to show you guys how to catch some of these.
Look at these dinosaurs.
There we go. These things are deadly.
We're on
7-ounce swim bait, West Coast Fishing Tough.
Woo!
Welcome to the God's Guy.
Let's go north.
We're off to Esperanza. Esperanza Inlet can be accessed from the boat launches in the towns of Zabelis and Tassis. But we've decided to put in at Gold River, where there's an excellent boat launch and secure parking. Remember to try to launch when the tide is above 5 feet. The scenic and spectacular boat ride up Moochlet Inlet, across Nooka Sound, up Tassis Inlet, through Tassis Narrows, and into Esperanza Inlet is well worth the ride.
Welcome back to another episode of the Guide's Guide. We're here in beautiful Esperanza at Port Eliza Lodge, which is actually James's stomping grounds for the last 15 years, which is pretty amazing. You've been guiding out of here for a long time.
Yeah, I've been bringing clients here for the last 15 years. This is a wonderful location if you're thinking about bringing your own boat. They do breakfast, lunch, and dinner for an all-inclusive price, and the fishing is phenomenal. We're going to go bottom fishing today.
Yeah.
Try to show you guys some, I guess, rockfish, lingcod, and halibut over the next day or two, and give you some of the techniques and some of the spots we fish to get these bad boys.
Absolutely. And, you know, bottom fishing as far as halibut and lingcod goes is a very secretive thing amongst guides and fishermen because the spots are very far and few between. So we're going to do our best to show you guys some of the local spots, but more particular, how you can find these spots, what to look for on the sounder, and what gear is working for us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's go fishing.
Let's get out there. As we leave Port Eliza Lodge, we're heading west towards Gillam Channel. We're entering some of the most rugged and productive bottom fishing grounds on the coast. With rocky reefs to the north and south, this stretch is a haven for predators. And beneath the surface, sharp underwater pinnacles rise like submerged mountains, creating the perfect ambush points for hungry lingcod and aggressive rockfish. We're in about 66, 65 feet of water just off one of the local reefs here. And Jeff's gonna look for some black bombers. What do you got going on?
Yeah, it's our new 30-gram micro jig in a cool scale tape finish. So we're gonna give this a try and see if we can catch the black bombers. There we go.
There it is. Nice one.
On the 30-gram micro jig, buddy. Oh yeah, that's...
What do you got? Oh, China.
Oh, that's a big China.
China lily.
So what we've done is we brought ourselves out here to a pinnacle offshore. Top of the pinnacle is about 33 feet, drops down to about 65 feet on each side, and we're just drifting over top of the pinnacle. We've got micro jigs, a 30 gram, a 40 gram, and I've got a heavier bait here looking for lingcod. These guys are looking for rockfish. And we're just gonna drift over top of this, keeping our lines straight up. Oh, just missed one there. We're making sure our lines are running straight up and down. And we'll go back and run over it again, and then sort of move 20 feet, 30 feet to the side and roll over it again until we find the fish. We just missed a nice one there.
Wasn't prepared for it.
I wasn't just blabbing away. Bah!
Hey, hits is hits, man. We like hits.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, there's a lingcod.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, baby. 16-ounce swim bait in the ghost white color on our medium weight rod. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Look at this guy. Hello. It's a nice linger, I think. Oh, gentlemen.
Big ling.
Okay, you know what? Dennis, this is a big ling. Get him in. Yee-hoo! Hold him right there.
That's a big ling, boys. Woo!
Can you pass me the bat? I thought it was so big. I thought it was a Halley.
Oh,
Look at that.
Look
I
at
think
all
he's
the
feeding on
in
squid.
it.
These things are deadly. That's a 16-ounce swim jig, hyper glow, medium weight rod. This is what we're talking about. That's what they were designed for. This, double hooks. Can't even get it out. It's hooked so well. That's the ticket, guys. That's a 16-ounce.
ground and pound, baby.
Oh, diggity.
Pound, baby.
That's a nice fish.
That's a
That
beauty.
is a beauty.
Cutting the gills keeps the meat in better shape. Bleed it out. That's going to be some nice fish and chips.
Yeah, right on, James. Good
got it.
job, dude.
Look at
That
this,
was
guys.
wicked.
Have a look at what he's eating, Tyler.
Squid.
Yeah, it's
So-
all that squid, eh?
Baby octopus and squid, and they're all over the boat. He just puked them up. Look at that. That's what that guy's
incredible.
feeding on.
Incredible.
This episode is brought to you by West Coast Fishing Tackle, the quality anglers deserve. Parksville Boathouse, your full-service boat dealer and chandlery. Gone Fishing, serving Vancouver Island and beyond for over 30 years.
73 feet. We fell off the edge from 46 to 73. And again, all we're doing is going to the top of the pinnacle and falling off the side, back to the top of the pinnacle and falling off the side. We're getting rockfish here. We're getting lingcod.
Here's a nice ling, that's a keeper.
Great.
You keep that head in the water.
Okay, Tyler, throw that down. Give that rod to Dennis. Or do you want to hold that up? I just want you to gaff this one, then we'll hold them up beside each other.
Yes.
Dude, you need the gaff for this guy. Trust me.
This is a really big one.
There we go. Oh, there we go. That's the
Oh,
one. Nice, baby.
yeah. Nice
Seven-
job.
First time it got wet. 7-ounce swim
my
bait,
God.
West Coast Fishing Tackle and Irish Cream.
Tighten your drag.
Is-
This
Woo!
is a big one too.
Oh, we got ourselves into a little lingcod territory here. Okay,
Is that one a big one too, Dennis?
Well,
that's
I can't tell yet, but it feels
Watch
pretty
out,
good.
Jeff.
It's certainly cleaning out a lot of land.
I'm gonna whack this guy behind you, Tyler.
Yeah, roger that.
Okay.
Color.
This is just big.
Oh my god, that was huge. Oh yeah, boys!
We're into them, baby. We're into them.
Okay, nice.
Yeehaw.
Oh, nicely done, boys.
Ready for a whack, Tyler? Hold on. I got him.
Holy, that is like, we are putting the ling hurt on here. Maybe not the biggest game, but it's a good one.
Oh, they're all good fish here, Jeff. Great day. It's starting to calm down here this evening. It's about 4:30, right near the low tide switch, so the timing is perfect for Esperanza.
Holy, James, look at the size
Bring
of
it,
this
bring it over here.
monster.
Bring it over here. Don't let his face come out.
Lightly hooked, right in the head. Lightly hooked. Yeah, try, buddy!
Good job, Jeff. Woo!
Oh,
Dennis is on over
Dennis
here.
is on
Dennis
too.
just hit one. Same spot. Woohoo! It's all happening, guys.
Oh, that was awesome.
Nice fish, guys. Very
Woo!
nice fish. Look at that. Beautiful meat. That's a great size
That's
linger.
exactly how I wanted it, buddy. Thank you.
I suppose I
Oh,
could
black bass. Nice.
Oh, yeah. That's... I don't know about the same size. James, what do
on
you
the
think?
micro jig.
There was a one right beside it. Was
I
bigger.
saw that.
Did you see it?
Oh,
You did
yeah.
see it. Nice. This is our regular size, right, James?
Yes.
We're not
This is regular size for everybody,
This is
man.
regular-
That's a prize one right there that James dealing with, because that's a blue.
These are the ones that taste like
it's a
mint.
That's a
blue
bluey.
one.
Those are some nice size links, guys. 72, 73 centimeters.
Woo!
Nice work.
Woo!
Teamwork.
Makes the dream work, baby.
The dream work. Another one right away, just as it touched the bottom. Bam. I don't know what it is.
Little
Oh, it's a quillback or copper, which we like.
Nice.
copper.
We
Yep.
like this one.
Okay, lower him down.
That's my mama's
That's a
favorite.
copper right there.
Nice, guys.
Beauty.
Nice little
done,
assortment
boys.
coming together here, people.
Thank you. Good job. guys. Ground and pound central right here, guys. Ground and pound.
41 feet of water. We've been fishing another pinnacle here, picking up a couple of fish. Again, we've got the swim bait on, the 7 ounce, this time the herring aid. It's just hammering these lingcod. This guy looks like he's got a nice sized mouth on him.
Oh yeah, that's a beauty.
Nice job, Dennis, on the gaff.
Nice.
Oh my God! James and all the big lings, man!
Atta boy.
Killer!
Right on,
My
buddy.
God, this guy here is the ling master. Oh my God!
Got lucky today. Those swim baits, I've got to tell you,
swim baits are unbelievable.
best investment you'll make in lingcod fishing right there.
Oh my
Absolutely.
God, huge.
They slay. Oh,
I'm going to whack him, Dennis. The 4 main jigs that we used today were the swim bait, the candlefish, the flat fall, and our 30 and 40 gram micro jigs. It's really important to consider that each of these falls differently and swims differently, and as a result attracts the fish in a different manner. So the way that you jig them is really, really important to getting those fish to hit. Let's start off with the swim bait. The key to these swim baits is the tail and the way that it flutters. If you were to jig it like this and drop it like that, it's going to work as well, but I like to give it a little pump, 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 bring it up, pump, 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 bring it up, and then occasionally just let it flutter down and bounce its stomach on the bottom, letting that tail flutter. Give it a little pump, 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 and most of the time, that's when they'll hit it. The next one is a flat fall, and these are designed with a center bar that gets them to flutter horizontally, not vertically. Most of the time, fish are going to hit these on the way down, not on the way up.
this episode is brought to you by Parksville Boathouse, your full-service boat dealer and chandlery. Gone Fishing, serving Vancouver Island and beyond for over 30 years. West Coast Fishing Tackle, the quality anglers deserve.
So what you want to do is lift it up, let it drop. 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 Okay, I will use this and work it through the water column. From 80 feet of water, I'll start at about 20 feet and I'll pop it, bring it down, pop it, bring it down, bring it up about 4 or 5 feet every time. Really good for fishing for salmon that way, working down through the water column, especially if you see bait on the screen. If we're focusing on bottom fish, drop it right down to the bottom. When you hit the bottom, bring it up about a foot, lift it about 5 feet, let it drop, and then sometimes I'll just give it a couple little pops like this, but mainly up, let it flutter, pop, pop. When you're using the flat fall jig as well, something you want to consider is that in a lot of cases, it's better to tie directly onto it. They fish way better and get tangled less often than if you use a clip like this. So I'll tie directly onto a flat fall when I'm fishing it. Micro jigs, exactly the same thing. I have a clip here because it's easy to put them on and off right now. But generally speaking, when we're fishing with these guys, I like to tie directly to them. They fish way better. This is an excellent imitation of the immature herring that are in the water right now and the needlefish. And we caught everything on this trip, from big lingcod to really nice rockfish. And with this guy, I'll bounce it, dunk, 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 boink, doink, 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 boink. If you ever watch the fish in the water, the little immature herring, when they're getting chased by fish, they're darting, they're squirming, they're flipping, they get hit, they fall down, they're all over the place. To imitate a wounded one, they tend to turn slightly as well in the water. This is a candlefish jig, and this works in a very similar manner to the flat fall, and then it flutters on the way down, up, and let it flutter on the way down. Most of the time, they're going to hit this on the way down or just as it starts to go back up again. The other key to this is not to whip it up really, really quickly, because what will happen sometimes is this will come up, fall down, and the hook will get tangled in the line. So it's more of a up action and let it drop. Up and let it drop, as opposed to a real whippy action. So it's up about 4 feet, let it drop. Up, let it drop. Bring it up about 4 feet and let it drop. You can also work this through the water column, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet all the way down and then work it back up again. Excellent for fishing for salmon too.
And we did hit some awesome lings on that one this weekend as well, didn't we?
Really nice lings on
Yeah, it
this.
was good.
Yeah. Well, buddy, that was a good first afternoon.
Absolutely it was.
We had our buddy Dennis from Pacific Wild out. We had Jeff with us.
Yeah.
We hit some structure. We were jigging for lingcod. And I'd say we did all right.
We did really good. We hit lings on micro jigs, swim baits, candlefish,
Flatfalls.
platfalls. I mean, they were just biting hard today, but I mean, definitely the swim baits took the cake as far as the big boys
Yeah,
go.
didn't do too badly here. Some nice lings.
Pretty darn good.
We focused on working pinnacles. We meticulously worked over them and over them and over again. Came up with some nice fish, man.
Absolutely we did. It's time to get them cut up and frozen. Let's get right to it.
I think we're gonna have one of those for dinner tonight too.
I think we are too, absolutely. Fish tacos on the menu.
Sweet.
We're very fortunate to be fishing out of Port Eliza Lodge. They have a full fish processing center and vac pack service. They'll also give us all the necessary paperwork to take home our fish within regulations. If you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe, and come on back for day 2 where we teach you how to troll for bottom fish.